I have no idea. Are y'all looking at this? No? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Can y'all see this? Yay. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna be able to read. Oh, dang it! I'm not gonna be able to read the chat, but I do want y'all to answer some questions for me while we are going through this. Okay. So, if you are new here, you're not on the team, let us know in the chat who brought you in. You guys, I want you to know that I have no notes today. I'm just speaking from the heart. Okay. But this is the Fierce and Focus. This is the team you will be joining. If you guys have been brought to this call or invited to this call, then you have a little bit of an idea of what we do. So we're going to go into depth of exactly what we do. So this is me. Those of you that do not know me, my name is Whitney Elaine. I have been doing this for almost 3 years. April will be 3 years. I'm a mama of 4. If you guys have littles, let us know how old your littles are in the chat. But I began this journey having no other option than to do so. I was a mama of 4 at her ends. And when I say that, you guys, I literally let me know if you're a mom in here, if you're just so tired of going through the motions. Like you're just going through the motions day in and day out. You're so sick and tired of being sick and tired. You don't feel like you have anything to live for at this point. The only thing that you're doing is just going through the motions for your kids because you don't really have any other option than not to. That's where I was. I literally was getting to a point in my life where I was laying in the shower begging to God to end my life because I just felt like I was failing as a mom, as a daughter, as a woman. I felt like I was failing in every aspect of my entire life. I actually, when I first heard of ketones, I had myself convinced that they were a scam. How many of you have done this? Like, you're like, oh, I don't even know if this is really, I don't know if this is really what this is all about. Like, I don't know if they actually work. How many of you have told yourself that? It took me watching someone, you guys probably know her, Kelsey Ray. I'll talk about her in just a second, but it took me 2 years before I finally said, you know what, enough is enough. Maybe she's not lying. And if she is lying, we're going to figure out, okay? Because I have nothing else to lose at this point. I was so drained and I was so miserable and I was just so overstimulated all the time. So I bought the damn ketones, and by day 2, I could tell a difference in my energy and my mood. By day 7, my clothes were fitting differently. And by day 10 is when I knew I had to get on social media and be loud as hell about them because ketones weren't about being skinny for me. They were about being more present and patient and fun and understanding and a successful mama and someone that my kids could actually look up to. How many of my mamas in here could just really feel like you just want so much more for yourself as a mom and you want so much more for your kids and you know that you have to be that person for them. Which is why I will never shut up about ketones or this opportunity because I know that there are other mamas out there that are so sick and tired of being so sick and tired. And that's exactly where I was. You guys, I am in no way going to come on here and tell you that ketones are a magic pill and this opportunity is a magic pill, but it is something that helps if you guys, whoever brought you onto this call, but it's something that has changed our lives completely and changed us as mothers, as daughters, as sisters, whatever our role is, right? It has completely changed everything about everything because of everything that we offer you. So this is Heather. This is one of my friends that has been in Prove It for a while. I'm just going to read over their stories really quickly just so you can get to know them. I began my journey after having her youngest daughter. I was lucky enough to be able to stay home with her for the first year, but as the time was ending, I was dreading going back to my normal job. How many of you are sick of a 9-to-5? How many of you want out of a 9-to-5? You don't want to work for nobody else. You want to do what you want when you want. Drop a me in the chat. I'd been watching someone like you've been watching someone, and I got this gut feeling that if she can do it, so can I. You guys, if we can do it, so can you. So I decided to invest in me, take a chance on me, and I didn't have any followers. I'd never done this before. I knew I could learn and I would give it my all. What ended up happening is me dropping 45 pounds in 4 months and gaining confidence that was lost long ago. The energy is clean, which I need because I'm a recovering addict and jittery stuff triggers me. How many of you guys are maybe an addict on here and you just that overwhelming feeling of having that jittery stuff is just a trigger to you? That was Heather. Now I get to provide for my family while being at home and show up like I've never been able to before. Prove It is my full-time income stream because I show up to trainings and have developed the skills to show people what is possible for them. And I know that you can do that too. You guys, you're going to realize that a lot of our stories are very similar. And that's probably exactly why you're on this call today. Maybe your story is similar to ours. And maybe you just need this extra boost, that extra confidence of knowing that even if you don't have it all figured out right now, we will help you. And I promise you that not all of us have it all figured out right now. Even if we've been doing this for 5 years, we don't have it all figured out, but we are a team and we're going to help you every step of the way. This is Kelsey Ray. You guys, those of you who do not know her, this is actually our mentor, the woman that created the Fierce and Focused. We are very grateful for her. She is one of the best mentors I personally am speaking of. But I began this journey as a single mom who was tired of being tired. I just wanted to look in the mirror and love what I saw. I weighed 217 pounds and ate everything I saw. I had no self-control, no education to get a good job. I was a felon. I cleaned houses for a living because that's all I knew how to do. Prove It saved my life. You guys, how many of you maybe have a felon background? Maybe how many of you have just cleaned houses or done these side jobs just wanting to get some extra money, but it doesn't really fulfill you? How many of you are tired of looking in the mirror and hating exactly what you see? Because this was all of us really before we started drinking ketones. Prove It. Ketones gave me back my confidence and my drive. I started this with zero experience and zero followers. I was determined to share what made me fall in love with myself again. Ketones. I dropped 55 pounds in 4 months 5 years ago. I'm an avid fitness fanatic now, and I have learned to take care of me. Prove It is my full-time income stream because I lead by example. I show people what is possible for them, and I know that you can do that too. You guys, if you're reading these, you can tell that none of us knew exactly what we were doing. We didn't have a following. We didn't have any of that. And I know a lot of you are probably on here and you're scared because you're like, well, I don't have anybody following me on social media. Who am I going to sell to? Who am I going to promote to? You guys, stop worrying about that. Take a deep breath, number one, and realize that all of us had to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere, okay? And we're going to help you with that. For years, I silently battled with my weight, hovering near 200 pounds and feeling, this is Lily, by the way, another one of our lovely ladies on the team. I love her so much, but she hated feeling trapped in her own body that she hated. I avoided mirrors, deleted photos, and erased nearly a decade of memories because I couldn't stand how I looked. After countless failed attempts at weight loss, I gave up hope, but one day I decided to try one last thing, ketones, and it changed everything. Today at 133 pounds, I love my body. Yay! Lily, I love that for you. I embrace life and I wake up each day feeling energized and confident. Taking that final chance gave me my life back. You guys, literally, we were all at our ends and we took one single chance on ourselves. We made one decision. And if you guys have been following me for a while, and if you haven't, I'm going to tell you right now, you are one decision away from a completely different life. One decision. This is what we do. We are in a business of sharing our stories and bringing others along by drinking and sharing exogenous ketones. We teach you the skill sets you need to be world-class at marketing a product you love, which includes branding yourself and finding leads to sell to. In short, network marketing, but with a product that is rare. These are the only bioavailable exogenous ketones on the market, which means they are identical to what your body produces. They also have 50 patents. You guys, this is huge because if you decide to join us in business, you're already ahead of the game because we are not in competition with anyone. I'm sure y'all have heard of, Thrive and Herbalife and all these. I am not speaking badly on these companies at all, but we are in not competition with them because our product does so much more than what their product does. These are the ways to start. There are 3 ways to get started: customer and earn free products. You guys, if you have any questions about any of these, get in touch with the person that invited you to this call and they can explain it to you. Number 2 is an affiliate. We do have an affiliate program. You can earn weekly cash. I recommend this to people that want to join me in business, but they can't really afford the Max or Mega, just so that way, if you join as an affiliate, you can earn that money and then save it up and then buy a promoter pack, which we'll get into in a little bit. But promoter to build wealth and passive income. This is what we guys do. This is what I want to be very strong on today while I'm talking, because this is what's really going to build that foundation in your life. This is what's really going to build that foundation of those of you that want to be better. You want to create a better version of yourself. You want to start living again. We highly recommend number 3 because you're going to get resources and trainings. You're going to be a part of our team. You're going to get the whole 9, okay? Today, we are focused on starting a business as a promoter, but if after this you would like details on the first 2 ways, get with who invited you here and they can go over that. This is our team. As you can see, it's expanding. This was the first 3. This is Kelsey, her sister Lindy, and Amber Higgins. And then it's just been growing ever since then. And I don't think we don't even have a recent picture of what our team looks like now, but it is massive. Okay. And it's a really big deal to have this community together and have people hold you accountable and help you get towards your goals and your vision and things like that. This is all of our trainings and systems. We have a saga system. It's a step-by-step training system that tells you exactly what to do and how to do it. How many of you guys are hands-on learners? You need somebody to tell you what to do. You need it straightforward. This is exactly what these are going to do. Okay. Resource center, an arsenal of videos to aid in your success, weekly Zoom calls like this to learn as you go, plus offer leads to help grow your business, Telegram channel and Facebook groups, replays of calls, micro trainings, community, up-to-date details to keep you in the loop. You guys, we have so much to offer you. How many of you, this is just me personally speaking, I have done other network marketing companies and I probably quit like a month in because I didn't know what to do. They kind of just handed me all this product and was like, okay, go figure it out. How many of you guys have went through this? Because I did. And I don't have anything against these companies because I still use their makeup and things like that. But it was like, I just didn't know what to do. I needed more information. I needed more support. I just needed more handed to me because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And that's what I got here. And this is why I've been here. You guys, this is the longest I have ever done something in my entire life. I've worked at the prison. I have tried network marketing systems. I did waitressing. This is the thing that I have been in the longest because of all of the training systems and resources that were handed to me and get me to where I am now. Okay. Community and culture events. Events are super, super important and they really do bring us together, but it's virtual and in person where we get together and learn, but also have fun while we do it. Prove It offers the culture of love and acceptance. I'm going to talk on that in just a second. We encourage you to come as you are and develop yourself in the most powerful version of you. We want to help you do that. 41 countries and counting, opportunities to travel the world with us. How many of you would just like to travel? Because that was me. Compensation plan, all the ways to get paid. Who wants to get paid? Drop some dollar signs in the chat because that's really what y'all are here for, right now. But we have the VIP club. We have the 3 for free, which is where you get 3 customers, you get free ketones. How many of you would love free ketones every single month? The affiliate retailer bonus, the VIP bonus, the Go MVP multiplier. I know these are all very confusing to you right now, but when you join us in business, they will make sense. Go All-Star pays a cash bonus to promoters to develop 4 MVPs within 120 days following the start of the Go Challenge. VIP bonus, champion car bonus. You do get a chance to earn a car, which I am on my way there right now. Okay, we are
Whitney, it's glitching. I think there's some technical difficulties. We'll get it back. Hold on, guys. I think there's like an internet issue or something. But we're gonna try and get that back up. Let's see. I love seeing where everybody's from. I love that so much. Here we
Did y'all
go.
hear anything I just said?
Where did you, what's the last thing you guys heard her say?
Are you for real?
Yeah, there was a point where you were like breaking up really bad. And then you were talking about the compensation plan, the car earner. So you can go back to that slide.
Holy smokes. Okay. Up to 50% commission, daily, weekly, and monthly pay. You guys, we are just racking up money everywhere. And I know that none of these make sense to you, but when you join us in business, they will make sense to you. This is the max. This is 120 servings, 6 boxes. And then
Your screen is not being shared again. I don't know if you have to reshare it.
Oh my goodness, this is a mess.
You're fine.
You guys are doing wonderful.
Okay. Are we Can you see it?
Not yet. Here we go. So we see something.
Can you see this? Do you see it?
We don't see like the presentation. We just see your screen, which is the Zoom. When you hit new share, it should be able to just share the PDF. If you want me to like pull it up and then you can talk.
I think she might be frozen.
Can you see it now?
Oh, is she gone? Okay. Wait.
What is happening? Can you see it?
Don't try to share your screen anymore. Just walk them through the last couple of things. Just let them
Okay,
know
cool.
about like there's two options to start and like how
Yeah, because I don't like talking to y'all if I can't see your faces anyways. Okay. Well, we love this for us. All right. So there's a max and a mega kit. If you get with the person that invited you here, they can actually go over how much profit you make from both of those kits. So you're actually going to make a profit back plus what you spent back on the
Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically, guys, that was the whole. I'm gonna go ahead and finish for you, Whitney. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take over. But that was actually amazing for what we did get to hear from that. But just to let you guys know, message the person that invited you here, and they can run the options through with you and let you know how to get started. Like she said, there's two options to get started: the max and the mega kit. I like to say go big or go home. You're going to make more profit back with the max or the mega kit. You're going to have more product. You're going to be able to sell it in trials and then also consume it yourself. So you're going to have multiple flavors that you can try, which you're going to have experience with, which is really good when it comes to promoting it. I mean, really essentially what we do, and you heard everything Whitney said, was we just like consume the product. We love it and we share what it does for us. And if you feel like you can show up and you can share, get healthy and reach your own fitness goals and just document that, there's no reason why you shouldn't join the business. There really isn't. Like if you're already like, come on, like we're about to all start our resolutions, right? Like what are some things that you're trying to do? I can guarantee every single person on this call, part of your New Year's resolutions is to get fit. I just feel like myself included. So like, why not lock arms with us, get healthy, get fit, just document your journey, share it on social media, and start utilizing our systems and our resources to make an income by doing so. But thank you guys so much for showing up and for being here. And I am super excited to see you guys on our next call, which is Wednesday, when you decide to join the business today. So message the person that invited you here and say, hey, share my options. We'll share your options. You can choose which one you want to get started. We do have payment plans too. I don't know if she got to that slide yet. We have payment plans. So we use Sezzle and we use Klarna. If you have experience with those, great. If you don't, we'll start with Sezzle. So you'll just go make an account with Sezzle.com. You'll see what they're able to give you. You can even apply for PayPal credit. I applied for PayPal credit when my credit score was pretty low and it gave me like $4,000. So you could try that. We accept any kind of credit cards, but it's definitely an investment into yourself, into your future, because you're getting a lot of product for yourself to drink and consume, to go on your own journey, and also to flip it. We have trainings and everything that you need to show you exactly how you can flip your kit to make a profit. And it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be great because we're all going to be doing it with you, and we're going to be going into the new year, new you. Like make it count this year. I think that there's so many people in the world, around the world, that are setting New Year's resolutions, and they're the same resolutions they've had every single year. And what's going to make this year different? What's going to make 2025 different for you? Are you going to continue? You know what the definition of doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results are? What is the definition of doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results?
Insane.
Right. That is insanity. And no, that's the literal definition of insanity. So like you are insane if you think that like you can just set the same goals, like, and you can reword them all you want, but this is different. This is so different because you're not just getting a product that is rare and that you can love and like that makes you feel good and give you results, but you're also linking arms with other people that are doing really big things. Like, guys, we're doing really big things over here. We're changing people's lives. We're changing our lives. We're getting healthy. We're getting fit. We're just really stepping into the best versions of ourselves in 2025. And we would love for you guys to be a part of that. So make sure that you message the person, text them, message them, however they, share this information with you and say, hey, share my options. Don't be scared. Reach out, have the conversations. We can figure out all kinds of different ways. Like I said, we have payment plans, different options for you to get started. And we would love to talk to you. So thanks guys for hopping on. Hope you have a wonderful New Year's, and we'll see